evening. We're here at the Ottawa International Jazz Festival. I'm Kim Caskew for Ottawa Tonight. We're interviewing Steve Burnt, who is a wonderful local artist here in Ottawa. He's a consummate jazz vocalist, a fabulous trombone player. He has had his own group, the Jive Wires, for many, many years. He's got 5 CDs to his credit, and we're delighted to have you here, Steve, tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Well, thank you so much, Kim.
Now tell me, this show that you did with the festival this year was really interesting. You worked with 2 other vocalists.
That's right.
And Peter Kankura.
That's right.
And the 2 other vocalists were Christine Fagan,
That's
who's
right.
another wonderful local artist.
Very good.
And another up-and-coming singer named Renee Yoxon.
That's right.
And you, the consummate professional. So tell us a little bit about how that show was. It was a very interesting concept for the performance.
It was an interesting concept. Peter puts together a group of a series of shows for the Jazz Festival, and they're supposed to be shows that are eclectic. They're supposed to be shows that make people try to do things that they've never done before. And so he contacted me and he said, I've got some singers and I want you to put together a show that will challenge the singers to do something that they've never done before and come up with a concept. And so what I did is it was called The Power of the Song. And what we did is we got the 3 singers to start off by singing a couple of songs each to kind of give an idea of what their overall general style is. And then each singer would sing a song or 2, and the other 2 singers would critique that singer. And then the next singer would do the same thing, and the other 2 would critique him or her, and then so on until all 3 had done sort of an introductory, couple of pieces of music. Then what we did is I had each of the 3 singers get up and do one song, and we do each of those songs, you do it 3 times in a row, once as yourself and once as the other 2 singers, trying to mimic their style, and the audience would try to guess which you were, and you didn't have to necessarily start with yourself, you'd just be whoever you were if you would. And so I had to try and
great concept.
It was a great concept, and it was very challenging, and I mean, they're both fantastic singers. I had a heck of a time trying to sing like 2 women, and I kept, I kept finding myself going in between the 2, right? Christine did a fabulous job, and so did Renee, and I thought it was a really great show. And then what we did for the 3rd part of the show was we did Summertime, Gershwin's Summertime, and we sang it 3 times, and each time one of the 3 singers would sing the lead, and the other 2 would mimic that singer as that singer. So you'd be like, right, and so then that was kind of crazy. And then we finished the show with everybody doing a bop tune. Christine did as a medley with solos in between by the rhythm section to give them a chance to do something. And Christine did Straight No Chaser, I did Confirmation, and Renee did a song she wrote called Multiplicity. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad I had the opportunity to do it.
That's great.
So thank you, Pete. Thank you, Ottawa Jazz Festival.
And
thank you, Kim.
You're very welcome, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, thank you for joining us at Ottawa Tonight. It was a pleasure to speak with you, and I know that we'll be hearing a lot more from you in the future, and certainly in the jazz festivals, because you're... I'm Kim Caskew for Ottawa Tonight. You're at the Ottawa International Jazz Festival. Come on out to the jam every night. We have a jam session, and it features all the great local artists as well as the headliners coming in to jam with us. So don't miss it. It's going to be a great, great week.